All right, my trading session is over for today. Just I'm gonna break down to y'all the trades that I took today. Okay, 5 minute chart over here on the left, and the 1 minute chart is gonna be on the right. 1 minute chart is the chart that I take the executions off of. 5 minute chart is just what I use, like quick structure or whatever. I do use like 15 minute and all the other good stuff. I use those as well. But just to start out, I was trading. I was trying to, trade this 5 minute opening range on the NQ. So we had the 830 highs here, and then we had the 830 lows at the bottom of this candle swing low here. So this was the lows right here. So we kind of held those lows. If you zoom out, you can see we kind of bounced off those lows here as well. So as price came here, I was looking at gold and I couldn't see anything clear on gold because it was still ranging. But by the time NQ had by the well, wow, gold was ranging. I saw this push to the upside on the NQ, and I saw ES was pushing up as well. So I saw this break on the NQ, and I saw we had a retest. And once I saw that retest, remember my not my, but this is the 830 highs right here. So this was the 830 highs, and this was that 50% pullback, and I got in off of the 50% pullback. Most we were down was about I think 150 some bucks or so. And I was risking about $250 on this. So price continued to move up. This was actually a winning trade at first, but I just didn't pull a profit. I just didn't take profit because I actually didn't think we were going to range today. I thought we were going to break to the upside to try and, take out those highs, probably put in some new highs. That's what I thought. That was my original thesis. So that's why I continued to hold the trade through this chop. So price pushed up. The most we were up was around like 420 some bucks. And I was like, come on, just get that 500 because I target, like 2 to 1, 3 to 1 sometimes. So I was like, come on, I need that 500. If I'm gonna risk this 250, I need to at least get that 500. So that's what I was waiting on. We got extremely close, but essentially we didn't get close enough. And price came back down, stopped us out, hit our stop loss, and we got stopped out for 275. Saw something happening on the NQ again. I saw this kind of, well, on the higher time frame, I saw we were trending upward, and then we kind of had like this large spike down below. So sort of like a change of character before slowly progressing back to the upside. And we came up to retest those highs today. So that was in pre-market. That's what we did in pre-market. We were trending up in pre-market, had a change of character, and now essentially, we are gonna go lower. But all this is just a rangy, choppy day. Um, and I'm just glad we were able to get these trades. But moving on to the next trade, uh, I saw this short down here happening. So if I draw this trend line. If I draw the trend line from down here to like here, so right, connecting those wicks to the trend line. I had this break of structure, and we had a nice close. We had this break of structure here, and we had this nice bullish, bearish engulfing candle, and we had two of them, right? We had two of them. Came down, had this 50% retest. I got in right here out this was 50% retest because I'm like, okay, the highs held and we had a big bearish engulfing. So I was like, okay, I like that move. Let's try and see if we can get this move to the downside. And we were well above the VWAP. So I was like, okay, so let's try to see if we can get this push to VWAP or whatever. Um, so I entered in, boom, entered in the short. We had this break here. We came back just a little bit. Uh, we came back just a little bit here at the break, came back just a little bit at this level. This was should have been like your first TP, and this was the second TP at VWAP. I pulled a little bit before VWAP because we started getting buyers stepping in here, and I didn't want price to just retrace and come all the way back to my uh break even and break, just stop me out because like I said, we're I'm a scalper, and just sitting through all of this noise just doesn't make sense. If you don't get that move immediately as a scalper, then I don't want to sit in it no longer than that. So we got the move that we wanted, made about 490, was able to make the 275 back from the first losing trade, and we walked away with $215, as you can see down here. And price continued to move further down. I'm really happy with the way we played these two trades out today. I was actually trying to make around 500 to 1,000, maybe hit 1,500 for the top step 50K eval, because I am down $1,000 in this account because I accidentally over leveraged on my first day. I accidentally over leveraged, and I didn't want to pull the trade immediately because it immediately went and draw down like $300 or something like that. I think I was using like full port 5 contracts, but I thought I was using the micros, but it was actually the minis. Went in, it was immediately down like $300, and I was like, oh my goodness. And it just kept going against me, and I was like, I gotta hold it. If whatever. Ended up losing 1,000, and now we're just trying to climb out that hole. So I'm done for the day. As you can see, the price is just ranging right now. I do trade gold as well, so I like to look at gold too. And gold is actually gold is I don't actually I'm not sure. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna call it a day because I don't know if I want to sit around, and because the NQ could make some type of push to the upside. Maybe maybe go pull back to this 52 area. Maybe go pull back to the 52s and make a push to the upside. Maybe. Nah, but it's too late in the day for me to take a trade, so I'm not even gonna take a trade. So yeah, I'm not gonna take a trade. Forget it. So I feel like maybe gold could pull back to this 52 area, where these buyers may want to step in it and try and push price just a little bit higher. So it just makes sense for buyers to step in here, probably manipulate just a little bit lower, collect some liquidity before move to the upside. But I don't know. Yeah, it's 215. I'm alright. I'm alright. We'll just log this trade. So you can see that I'm down about 1,000. Second day with the account, I think. Yeah, like my second day. First day didn't go too good. We lost a grand. It's alright. But where the fuck do they be putting that thing up here? Is it in downloads? Yeah, it's in downloads. Alright. Alright, so we updated, whatever. Uploaded our trades for the day into TradeZilla. And as you can see, our first day on the account was last Friday. Overtraded like a motherfucker on, what was that, the 5th? Overtraded like shit on the 5th. As you can see, these are all the trades. At one point on the 5th, actually, I was up around $240. I was up 240. I had a win, lost $240. This is where I should have cut it right here. This is exactly where I should have cut it. Came back. This was lucky. This was lucky, right? Then I had a loss of 190. Got emotional. Had another loss of 380. Another loss of 110, another loss of 310, another loss of 148, 100, and then earlier that morning, well, these two I took earlier that morning and just got wrecked. So, yeah. And I like actually what TradeZilla had to say about my trade. They just told me I wasn't maximizing my profits. So as you can see, you aren't maximizing your profits for the day. At one point, you were up to 40, however, closed at negative 1,000, giving away profits, which indeed are correct. So I made my own note, you know what I'm saying? Scale down and allow for a cool off timer before placing your next trade, which is exactly what I did today. I just saw an immediate A plus setup right after I took the L because my bias for one change and so did structure. So that's probably gonna do it for this video. We shall come back tomorrow and try and chop away at this $800. Hopefully, we can get our first trade, you know, $500 or more. Um, if price starts to shoot past 500 and then hits 6 and then 7 and then, you know what I'm saying, stops at 7, I'll put my stop loss right at 500. So if price does ever come back, then I'll, you know, get out. But if price decides to go to like $1,000 would be my next take profit. So I would probably just take everything there. So, but we did pretty good today. I want to see more green days for the rest of the week if we can do that. But thanks for watching.